Alright, what up, y'all? So, welcome to I don't even know what part this is. I think it's part 10, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, this is part 10 of the Legend Run. Yeah. Some of y'all may think this is petty, but I'm going in immediately. So, don't be like this guy. Shout out to Cavlantis on YouTube. Something I've noticed is that I've had people talk smack to me in my comments about not sharing a deck code or like doing all of the work for you. But yeah, if I'm not sharing my deck code and the win rate for the deck that I'm playing, then people immediately think that that I'm not doing something good. So yeah, God forbid I do all the work for you. But yeah, that's fun. But like I said, I respond to every single comment on YouTube, whether they're nice or mean. So when people say stuff like that, I don't hold back. I'm like, you know what? You're a big boy. You can do this. The deck list is on the right side of the screen. I use Hearthstone tracker so you guys can see everything in my deck. And and if you think that's petty, then so be it. I get you, but yeah, I'm the kind of person that doesn't really stand for any nonsense. So if you want to come at me for stupid stuff like that, I'm like, all right, cool. God forbid I don't do all the work for you. The internet has made people so unbelievably entitled to everything. Like other people should do all of the work. But yeah, let's get into this legend run. Playing Broxigar Demon Hunter. It's so close to rotation that I can't justify getting the patches. Patches are going to rotate in like 9 days, and I'm not going to spend 1,600 dust on something that'll only use for like a week or less. But this seems like a decent hand if I do this. I'm tempted to keep the Dangerous Cliffside, yeah, partly because I have the axe, and also because I'm playing against Paladin. I'm not sure that's entirely correct, but I'm mulling it over. It's very tempting. I don't know that it's correct, though. I'm going to try it. If you're yelling at the screen because you know this is objectively wrong, then I'm sorry. But sometimes I like to try things out and just kind of see what the outcome is. There are mulligan guides and all sorts of stuff on the internet, and I definitely use those. But I don't get super into like which cards you should keep 5 extra percent of the time, you know, against specific matchups. Like some of that stuff I just kind of feel out or I learn on the go through experience. So this one feels right. So I'm gonna just see if it actually ends up working. And the other thing is if they are aggro paladin, then I think this is decent, especially since I have weapon into it. So I can hit something and do this, but they are aura paladin. Seemed a little bit more likely, but it just seemed like it would kind of hedge my bets. Another Dangerous Cliffside. Okay, and that's a good guy to get. I like this one. The best Dread Seed there is. All right, Into a Mall is pretty interesting. So they've got good offense. They're going to get Ziliax with that, assuming they don't already have it, and then draw Gelbin the following turn. I'm tempted to just play the weapon and pass and not use it. Especially considering I have 2 Dangerous Cliffsides, but I could coin out the Blob of Tar. That might be a little bit better, actually. Yeah, I'm tempted. This feels kind of like the play, though, because it'll get the portals going, and it also gains me a little bit of life since they were so aggressive initially, but maybe Blob of Tar is the play. I think Blob of Tar is the play. Normally it's correct just to play Blob of Tar as soon as you possibly can, because as soon as it dies, then Ravenous Fellhunter is live, which is a huge point of this deck. And I think that's, yeah. Fellhunter, Blob of Tar is very good against Aura Paladin. It's one of the best ways you can hold off like their aggression, especially as they get Gelbin. So if you can put up a wall of blobs, then it makes sure that you kind of wait out their auras, and then you just have to find a way to outvalue them from there. Alright, so they had an answer for Blobtar, which is fine. But I think Dangerous Cliffside is probably the play here. I'm a little low on life, so again I am tempted by that axe.
Demons?
I could, so this is the other thing, I could go like axe and red card this. It's not very good, but it at least, you know, it stymies some of the aggression that they've got so far. Because this could get out of hand, like, for example, if they dropped Crusader Aura here. You know, that would be very bad for me. And arguably that would be a position that I couldn't go back from. Possible, but very unlikely. So I'm tempted by the axe. I think I'm going to go Dangerous Cliffside, though. It gets rid of one guy, and gives me a little bit of a board presence. I don't know, it's something. Plus I get this guy next turn? Yeah, next turn. So I'll have a little bit of life from that, assuming it doesn't, you know, I don't know, what would they even do? Another Manifested Time Waste would be annoying, but wouldn't actually take it out. Another Acceleration Aura, so they're going to have Gelbin early. Got to be on watch for that. Ooh, with the Cardboard Golem. Very strong. Okay. I want to Ravenous Fellhunter, but I think this is correct. Because now I can do all of this. I'm going to throw all three of these guys at this. And I didn't Hero Power because I want a Grim Harvest also. So no change in life, obviously, because I attacked a 3-attack minion. But this guy's fantastic. Oh, I got another one too. That's great.
The light dims, but we fight.
So they'll have Gelbin available next turn, which is not good, but I have Ravenous Fellhunter ready to go.
Reporting for duty.
So the question is, do I want to prioritize taking out their board? Infestation is not bad here. It's actually a pretty good draw. I'm very tempted to red card the Righteous Protector because that just gives me a clear path to everything else. Yeah, believe it or not, I'm going to do this because I think it gives me more life here. Yes, I am aware that this is a semi-questionable play. But I can do this, this, I can do this, throw that there, use this. Come on now, let's go. Draw the other one, we can do this, and then I could do that, but I don't think I'll have the time to, unfortunately. Darn it. Alright, ran out of time. Thought a little bit too long. That is one of my fatal flaws. I think a little bit, like literally like 3 seconds too long. And it's something I'm aware of and working on, but sometimes, yeah, figuring out the right play is a little tough. There's Gelbin with no board, so we don't have to worry about Crusader Aura, Smashing Face. So they got Crusader, Mechatorque, Acceleration, Gnomish, Chronological. Not the worst, actually. No Crafter's Aura. I kind of like this. This guy next turn. Good stuff. And I think we're just going to do this and this, so we can just hold off some of their aggression for now, and ooh, Infiltrate's a good draw. Okay. Yeah, the Infiltrate's actually pretty reasonable in this deck. It does some work. Good old Ziliax, to be expected. It would be the best possible if I could just draw my own Ziliax here, but seems unlikely. Ooh, the Mechatorque hit the Ziliax. That's a little rough. So I think we do this. I'm thinking I return policy this turn. I don't know if that's the right call, actually. It seems okay.
Demons.
Yeah, we're gonna Elise and see what we can get here. Yeah, we'll go Fire Run. 5/5 copy plus armor. Good stuff. And yeah, I think I am gonna do this. Yeah, and we're chilling. Could have poked this guy. I guess that would save me. Yeah, that probably would have been the play, but it's okay. Wow, they had the Nomelia. Perfect timing. All right. Bummer. Oh, that's not a bad draw, actually. They've got a lot of Divine Shield, unfortunately. So they'll be able to take those out, but then I'll get Poisonous and Taunt minions off of them. So, I don't know. That's something, I guess. Just gotta hold on here. If I can wait out the auras, I think, yeah, this is the last turn for the auras. Yeah, and arguable I should have been playing around Nomelia. There was something telling me like they probably either don't have it or don't play it, but it is, you know, a very common card to play in this deck. So should have played around it. That's the way it goes. We do have Ceaseless Expanse, which does some serious work. Wow. All right, so we're taking some damage this turn. This might actually be it, I think. Yup. Alright, starting off 0-1. Not the greatest.
Well played.
Come on, buddy. You gonna do it or not? Thank you. Alright, so 0-1 to Aura Paladin. Not the best. But that's okay. We're still only like 7 wins away from Legend, I think. It's, yeah, I'm trying to think back on that game. I guess, yeah, not playing around Nomelia was definitely a mistake. Yeah, maybe I could have sequenced my minions, like ordered them on the board a little bit differently so that I could play around Nomelia. It's possible that return policy was a little preemptive. Okay, Youthful Brewmaster's kind of sus, but so is saying things like sus, but it's...
Either the Legion dies, or I die with it!
Okay, Whizbang Paladin. I don't remember this one being super powerful. So hopefully the odds are in my favor.
Evil draws close.
Got the best one again. Yeah, the Serpent Dread Seed is amazing. Just so powerful. Nice. Alright, we got a good curve. Wow, double Serpent. Amazing. Just running hot there. And we've got Blob into Fell Hunter, which is a great curve.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Okay then. I'm not sure what they can do with that. I'm not sure if I should be concerned. I mean, Bran used to be a big problem back in the metagame, in metagames of past, but
I grow impatient.
I think just to be safe, we're gonna do this. There's been many times where I didn't take the safe play, and it felt like a kick in the shin because I had it and I didn't do it. But so let's do that. It holds off Blob of Tar for a turn, which isn't ideal, but we will live. Okay, what is this? After your hero attacks, summon a 1/1 frog. Oh! And it gets bigger every time. That's... okay, that's not good. Alright, so we got stuff in the way, so that's something. I know they don't want to attack 5/5s. And for all I know, Bran was a decoy to get me to use some removal. Oh, jeez. That's pretty good. Okay then. Well, we've got Fell Hunter. Yeah, I'm just going to start the Fell Hunter nonsense. Might as well. I'll get this little annoying guy out of the way. I have a feeling these frogs are going to be kind of difficult as time goes on, but we'll see. Oof. Wow, how rude. Alright, Ziliax is nice. Two, three, four. Ooh, great draw. Best possible. Let's see. So I'm gonna have to go 1, 2. And then... yeah, I will have enough.
Vengeance is
Sure, you can have some life. It's fine. Let's put this in between here.
me in my eternal prison.
Alright, this is a decent turn.
mistakes of the past.
Wow.
Rewritten.
Oh, that's a good card to get off of Bronze Explorer. They're probably very happy with themselves. I'm tempted to Illidari Studies here. That's not bad, I guess. They're 2/1s. Yeah. I almost want a red card, but I don't think that's the right call here. Maybe, actually. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to do this. And I have 4 minions to get back, so I gotta be conscious of that and how I play my next turn.
Discovery.
Ooh, that's handy. Into another Fell Hunter? How lucky are we?
Time grows short. Eternal prison.
Seems like a great position, but...
Wish is my suggestion.
Ooh, Zephyrs, okay. Haven't seen that guy in a long time. Very good card. Why do they get 2, though? Huh. Oh, because of the... Gotcha, because of the brand. Your healing is doubled. Okay, then. I don't think Infiltrate is the play here. Remnant of Rage, I can Brewmaster that, which is not bad, actually.
I grow impatient.
Alright, we're gonna do this. Yeah, I'm tempted to Brewmaster, honestly.
Time grows short.
Drink with me, friend.
Join me in my eternal prison. Join me in my eternal prison.
Okay then, very interesting card. Probably not super relevant, but it's a good way to refresh your hand, I guess. Oh, and it happens twice. Wow. Does that mean they just... I think they just get their same hand back. Because it happens twice. So your hand goes on the bottom, you draw those cards, and then you do the same thing again. I I wonder if that works the way they think it did. Let's see.
Demons? Demons. Soul Suitor!
Alright, now we just grind them out.
We're gonna be rich.
I should have known they were playing Reno Jackson. Oh my god. How rude.
Reporting for duty.
I grow impatient.
There's a couple different ways to play this turn, but I don't think I'm going to get too aggressive here. Yeah, I think I'm just going face and passing. Yeah, I'm not super concerned right now. The next frog is a 9/9. I've got plenty of poisonous minions. If they had something like Consecration, it'd be annoying, but it's totally manageable. I still got another Return Policy, another Fell Hunter, plus, you know, Ceaseless Expanse as a backup for pretty much anything. Ziliax still haven't used, so... Alright. So it's going to deal 20 to enemy minions, which will likely just, yeah, get rid of everything. Wow. Now I think I Ziliax here. This gives me the final portal. Yeah, I was going to say, it's going to give me the final portal. I have 2 cards in my deck. This is basically over. Alright, 1-1. So 6 wins away from Legend. This is very attainable. Hopefully the games aren't that long going forward, but we'll see what I can do.
Illidan versus the Lich King.
will
And I am so excited for Cataclysm. I can't tell you guys how excited I am, honestly. Because I'm a big proponent of deck building and using your creative muscle. Which is why I do stuff like call out at Avlantius or whatever the hell his name is. Because I'm like, dude, you really need somebody to give you the whole deck with a single click. Like, that's... Because I believe that people should be able to use that creative muscle of deck building, or at the very least, like, understand the metagame enough. If you don't know enough about the metagame, you know, and you need the hand holding, I'm not the person for you. But there's so many resources out there, and I feel like if you're not learning and growing, and at least have some idea of, you know, what you think is a good deck list, then you're just copying stuff on the internet. So that's part of why I'm so excited for Cataclysm, because it gives me and everybody else that opportunity. It's like innovation's going to be huge. We're going to see so much creative deck building over the next couple of months. Like, there's nothing like a fresh standard format where you just... It's the Wild West again. There's going to be some things that cater straight over, you know, Dragon Warrior, Imbue Rogue. There's a couple other decks. I'm sure there's a Death Knight deck that's very similar to what is being played now. But for the most part, there's going to be a ton of innovation. People are going to be trying all sorts of new things. Please draw Blob of Tar or Felton. Alright. Fell Hunter's fine. But I've got Blob into Fell Hunter on curve anyway, so nothing to cry about. They've been surprisingly quiet over there. Not really doing much, which makes me a little weary. They could just have a slow hand. Ooh, Elise is pretty good. I'm actually going to opt for Elise. 5/5 copy. And I kind of want to do the Death Rattle. So this is where it gets interesting. Return Policy can get back this location. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. So now after I play Terror Run, Return Policy can trigger this Death Rattle and give me another one, which will be awesome. I think that might be more useful than Fell Hunter, depending on the situation. So I'm going to kind of feel this out and see what seems best. I'm thinking I drop Blob of Tar first, kind of see how they respond, what they're doing the next turn or two, and that'll give me at least a little more information to work off of. Because if Fell Hunter is just better, then there's no point in playing the Terror Run before the Return Policy. I mean, obviously making a 5/5 copy is pretty powerful. But Fell Hunter does essentially the same thing, because it's very likely I'm just going to copy more Blob of Tar, copy Fell Hunters or something. Okay. That is fine. Clear that board. This seems a little better right now. Oh, wow. I guess Cryosleep gave them too many cards last turn. And they burned what again? Infused Breath, not the worst. Or excuse me, Infested Breath. No worries, they got another. Interesting choice, though. Oh, not this one. This one.
Vengeance is mine.
That's a pretty good card. Wow. Alright, get your 16 armor. And it is very possible I should have gone with the Raptors instead of the Death Rattle for Terror Run, considering I have double Remnant of Rage, but I think it's just a matter of time until that'll be useful. I think this is okay here.
Join me in my eternal prison.
Kind of tempted to go again. It'll put 10 cards in my hand, though. I'll have to play something for 2. Nah.
Demons? Demons. Vengeance is mine.
Yeah, I think we're chilling. Yeah, this is one of those decks where you got to be very careful with your resource management, because there's a ton of power in the recursion of Fellhunter and Blob of Tar, but if you use it all up too quickly just because you can, obviously, then you're just kind of squandering resources. There we go. Corpse Explosion is totally cool. I'm a little tempted to do this and make a 5/5 pirate with charge. It doesn't seem that bad, honestly. It's not great. It's not amazing. Don't get me wrong. I kind of like it, though. It's very aggressive. Love me some good old-fashioned aggression. Bro. Well, I could possibly get one back with a return policy. That's fine. Kind of glad I went aggressive then, because that's just 12 damage between my turn and their turn they just took. We'll see if they play Husk, though. That could be problematic. Ooh, annoying. Very rude. Just uncalled for. Alright, we're going to see if we can get the location. Come on. There we go. 5 damage. Kaboom. And... yeah, I think we just do it again. And then I've got double infestation in my hand. So if they don't have some way to heal a bunch or gain some armor, then they're pretty much done. It's worked out nicely. There we go. That will work. But guess who's got a red card? Alright, 2-1. Sorry, Mr. Death Knight. Man, I've been stacking gold and dust, getting ready for Cataclysm. It's nothing crazy. I think I probably have like 2,000 gold or something, which is, I mean, a good 20 packs. Plus I've got a bunch of the pre-release packs that I purchased, so I'm normally not the person that spends money on Hearthstone. Like, usually as a principle, I don't do it, but for the new set, I was like, I want to get out there and, you know, be brewing and experimenting with new stuff immediately. I want to make, you know, as many videos as possible, doing some cool stuff, so... I've got like 150 something packs ready for the drop of Cataclysm. So those are going to be fun. And plus, is there any greater feeling than just opening packs? Like... yeah, I think this is correct. Yeah, the mulligans with this deck are surprisingly easy. If you haven't played it before, it's like you keep Tusk Piercer, press the advantage, Blob of Tar, Elise, Grim Harvest, or the first portal to Argus. Pretty much everything else is a mulligan. There's a, you know, very, very small variation in there. But yeah, very easy mulligans. And I like that. I like when your deck just does something and it does it well. Blob of Tar. Sweet. Excellent draw. I have a feeling this is a very similar deck to what we just played. Not doing a lot in the early turns, just going to create some massive value later. Oh, I will definitely do that. And we got the Serpent Dread Seed, good stuff. Alright, I see your Blob of Tar, and I match you a Blob of Tar. I really don't care if we trade, because you don't play Ravenous Fellhunter, and I do. Oh, yeah, that's an unwinnable race right there. Yeah, please. Thank you. Ah, there's the handle. I almost want a Ravenous Fellhunter. I'm not sure if it's too early for it. I could also get a Remnant of Rage going, I think.
Join me in my eternal prison.
10 cards, gotta play something.
Time grows short.
So let's do this. Oh, look, another one. I think it would have cost 1, so it's not like I could have played it. Yeah, the card advantage in this deck is really insane. Between Grim Harvest, Press the Advantage, Tusk Piercer, just, yeah, tons of cards. Plus the Axe draws you the portals, and the portals draw you a card when that minion dies. Sure. Oh, well, look at that. So I can do it on this. That takes out these two. This one's still going to be there. I'll lose my guy. So, not the greatest value. If I Dangerous Cliffside, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5...
Demons?
6. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure that'll cost 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Let's do that. I might as well do this. Oh, and you know what? I should probably Stinger also.
Grows short.
Even better. So much value. It's crazy to me that they've played 3 cards. They've played Dreadhound Handler, Blob of Tar, and Shadows of Yesterday. That's literally all they've played. It's turn 7. That's bonkers. All right, what do we got? What do we got?
You defile the dead.
Ziliax, I guess? No. What could they play here? Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of times people play this into Ziliax. This doesn't seem like an amazing time to play Ziliax. They're not really getting much health benefit. They are clearing 2 decent-sized minions, but...
I grow impatient.
I know, I know. Don't be so impatient with me. I don't know if I can justify the infiltrate. Return policy doesn't get Fell Hunter because I haven't played it yet.
Demons? Demons.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe I can justify it, I guess. That's a tough one. Do this. Avatar is actually a great draw here. I kind of want to red card this, but I don't think it's the right call. Yeah, Yeah, I think I should chill. All right. Fair enough. Question is, do they have something for... Oh, wow. Well, I'll take that over Terra Run any day. I almost want to play at least just, just to spite them. But no, Fell Hunter plus Return Policy seems like the way to go. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Yeah, definitely. I was considering the portal. I was like, how much do I want to get that going? But I've only got 7 cards left in my deck, so I should be able to cycle through them very quickly once I actually get them going. That hideous husk or something? What do we got going on here? Okay, sure. Remnant of Rage, so powerful. Just incredible card. Oh boy. Holy card advantage, Batman. Sure thing, buddy. I guess I should kill this first. Let's get that out there. And we'll do this. And then this. Ooh, does that actually burn a card? No, it doesn't. Good.
Grows short.
I remember this place well.
Come on, come on. Darn it. Okay, that's a decent one. Okay. Hard to argue with that. I do have 10 cards in my hand, so that's not optimal, but what are you gonna do?
My hatred cannot be contained.
Well, hello there, Fire Rack. Alright. Oh, wow.
Kill quickly.
course it's the Brewmaster. Darn it. You know what, actually, I probably should have played Dangerous Cliffside first. But that's okay. Alright. Let's do this, get their guys out the way. Give them a little smack.
Vengeance is mine!
Yeah, Dangerous Cliffside next turn with the Terror Run should be pretty awesome. I really wish I saw that in time on the last turn. That would have been so good.
Here I come, ready or not.
All right. Ah, that's what they got off Creature Madness. Seems good. Alright, one card left.
Vengeance is mine!
Let's see how close I can get them. Yeah, it looks like Infestation will do it.
Time grows short.
That is enough.
Alright, 3-1. That puts me 4 wins away from Legends. Nice.
Illidan versus Magni!
Cosmodon! This ends now!
Great hand. Wow. That's an unbelievable hand.
The Legion dies, or I die with it!
Wow, and it just got better, too. Jeez.
Vengeance is mine!
Into a Tusk Piercer, cool. And I could have waited for the portal until I play the axe, and then I could cycle through a couple of them. But I don't think it makes too much difference.
Behave, you rotten drink!
I gotta move.
I'm thinking I Tusk Piercer here. Grim Harvest isn't bad, but yeah, it's fine. Main reason to Tusk Piercer would be to get closer, hopefully, to Blob of Tar. But I'm not super worried. And Infiltrate is also a great draw here. Sure. Okay, so they likely have a Windpeak Worm or something in their hand. Maybe even Dracorex. Could even be Gromosh for all I know. Get that portal. What, Stonecarver? If it ain't a Stonecarver, I'm not worried about it.
Proportions.
It is, okay.
Good.
Might eat up a red card there. Now, you know what? Let's just Dangerous Cliffside it. Oh, I did that wrong. Should have done that as the last attack. Just kidding. Alright. Misplay City. Population me. Oops. Oh, wow. Seems pretty good. Now that one will eat up a red card. Let's see what we draw for Grim Harvest first. Excellent. Running hot with these portals. And I haven't even dropped a Blob of Tar yet. That'll be very helpful. It's only turn 5. The final portal is in my deck. That's nice. Sure, there's the Windpeak previously mentioned. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Could Infestation. Let's see if this gets Blob of Tar. It does. And it is kind of telegraphing it when you play Infestation before you're going to use the Stingers. They know it's there, they can play around it, but I think it'll just make for more efficient turns in the future for me. I normally like to hold on to it till I'm ready, assuming I have the mana, but I have a feeling the next couple of turns are going to be a little crazy. And gearing up for Remnant of Rage, I've got Dangerous Cliffside and Stingers, so those should be really good. They are going to attack it, okay. Fine with me.
I gotta move.
Very interesting. So let's do this. Let's see, this would be 4. That would be 8, and that's 9. Draw your dragons. A little low on life, but I think it's okay. Next turn I've got Fell Hunter plus Return Policy, so I'm not super worried about anything. Sure. Infestation's also not bad. Oh, you know what? I could have hit that and then thrown both of those there, but it's okay. I think I'd chill here. Well, they're going to use this on this. I guess maybe that's better than...
I grow
It's fine. You know what? Hopefully this is good bait for that, because I don't know if... I want to say that the version of the deck they're playing probably plays Grommash.
Looks like we've got a fight.
So as long as they don't have a Sanguine Depths, it's a little bit better for me.
Looks like we've got a fight for the ages.
But I want my Ravenous Fell Hunter. What? Give it back. Oh, okay. Sure. Interesting. They didn't use this, so that tells me they probably have Grommash. But that's the best possible timing for this. Just give them no board whatsoever. Alright, now we're just sitting pretty. This is way easy now. If they have their own Ziliax, that would be annoying, but it's okay. Yeah, plus we can follow up with Climbing Hook. Still got a Return Policy ready to go. Life's good. Ah, sure. That's cool. There it is. Alright, 4-1. Yeah, the Dragon Warrior matchup is pretty good. As long as they don't have the like super nuts from the get-go, then it is pretty easy. Alright, so that makes me 4-1. I am 3 wins away from Legend. Let's go. What did I say? 3 wins away? Yeah, only 3 wins away. That is pretty sweet. Yeah, I've been taking my time with this Legend run this month. Didn't start until like the 3rd or the 4th, I think, of the month. Normally I just start on the 1st immediately. Makes it a little bit harder when you start that early, because then everybody and their mom is trying to get to Legend immediately.
Versus King Crush.
Alright, another Death Knight.
This ends now.
Hard to argue with this hand. It's a little slow for my taste, but I think it's okay.
Either the Legion dies, or I die with it. Vengeance is mine.
Oh, we're doing this. Okay. Well then. Crazy. Yeah, surprisingly aggressive there. I've been getting so many Serpent Dread Seeds. Very lucky there. I think the majority of the ones that I've gotten have been the Serpent. Can't argue with that. Of course, Zergling. For an aggro deck, they're not making too much progress on my life here. I'm tempted to press the advantage, but I think Blob of Tar is better, especially considering I have Fell Hunter. Alright, that's a good use of corpses. Despite being hyper-aggressive, I'm not concerned at all about this. This spends 3 corpses, so sure. I do like me some Bygone Echoes. That's a very powerful card. Wow. Okay, that's a little bit more aggressive. Not loving that. And this deals 3 damage to all enemy minions. Okay. Yeah, not ideal, but still not super concerned about this. Sorry guys, I usually say that eating on a stream is just obnoxious, but I am starving, so had to have something to get through this. How do I want to do this? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go like this.
Eons wither away. Time grows short.
Yeah, that's more than enough. Ooh, shouldn't have attacked there, darn it. Could have gotten that final portal in my deck, but oh well, next turn.
Nothing can catch my hounds.
It is crazy how many people I have to ban on Twitch. Just the most spam possible. Well, Infiltrate seems really good here.
Demons? Demons.
And insult to injury. Let's stack those back up.
The citadel stands strong.
Yeah, this deck is incredibly powerful. I'm always baffled at how much card advantage Broxigar Demon Hunter has. Just baffling amount. It makes me wonder how I ever beat the deck when I was playing against it. Should have been playing this a long time ago, to be fair. This is just really crazy. Yeah, there you go. 5-1. I didn't think they were coming back from that. Alright, 2 wins away from Legend. Getting pretty close here. I almost don't want to make Legend. Because once I do, it's like, what else do I do now? We're like about 9 days away from rotation. There's no cool... There's no, like... I hate grinding the Legend rankings. I'm never going to do that.
There is a simplicity in inevitability. This ends now.
Excuse me. But there are a lot of Cataclysm cards I'm going to go through and figure out, like, you know, what's going to what's going to be high on my list, do some reviews and things like that, so keep your eyes out for that type of video. Alright, Control Warrior, this should be fun. Ooh, look at us go. First portal. Press the Advantage is surprisingly valuable. It's a very versatile card. When I first saw it, I was like, I know this is a good card, but it doesn't seem overtly powerful. It's just obvious value. Because, what is it, 4 modes? 1, 2, yeah, 4 different things that it does. Oh my gosh. Yeah, drawing the other portal here is nuts. Yeah, this is just insane value. But yeah, like the 1 armor doesn't seem like much. The 1 attack doesn't seem like much. The 1 damage and, I mean, the draw card is the most relevant part. But 2 mana draw card is pretty much the standard power level. So if your 2 mana draw card deal 1 damage, that's pretty good. But then you just tack on the other stuff, you know, 1 armor and 1 attack, and then it just puts the card in bonkers territory. So I have become a very, very big fan of the card. What do I want to do here? So I really need to be conscious of my strategy.
I grow impatient.
I'm tempted to Dangerous Cliffside and Tusk Piercer. That does give them opportunity for Hostile Invader. Elise is pretty good. You know what? Let's just run the Blob of Tar. We're going to stick with the normal game plan, but I'm probably going to have to make sure I get aggressive sometime in the next few turns, because I can't give them too much time. That's the problem is, if given too much time, Control Warrior, because they want time, if given too much time, they're just going to outvalue me. And they can wait it out. Like, I'll draw my, you know, most of my deck very quickly, and they'll be able to refill their deck with the quest rewards that they get off of this thing. So, gotta be conscious of that. So I think this is the route I go here. Oop, not gonna attack yet. Gotta do this. And if he wants to Hostile Invader, that's okay. Remnant of Rage, not the best card in this matchup, because they generally don't have too much stuff out for you to be attacking into, because normally that's how you trigger it with the Dangerous Cliffside, or like Infestations, stuff like that. So most of the minions dying happens on their turn. What, they got a Brawl or something? Hostile Invader seems, yeah, that seems like the best way.
Planetary decimation.
That is cool. I think we're just going to get this out of the way. Don't have to think about that. I could Cliffside, honestly. 4 mana Remnant of Rage is also not bad.
Join me in my eternal prison. Vengeance is mine.
Alright, 10 cards. just gonna throw the coin away. I think it's okay. So I'm not super happy giving them this much time. Oh, wow. Sleep Under the Stars is a very good card. Shield Slam, yeah. Okay, Axe is helpful.
I remember this place well.
I could go Fire Plume, honestly. Because that wouldn't... if I get the 10-10 copy, I can make like a 10-10 Pyroearth charge. Or, yeah, that works too. Yeah, and a 10-10 copy. Good stuff. Actually... At the risk of burning a card, I'm going to do this. I think having another location is more powerful than basically every card in my deck, outside of maybe Return Policy. And the third Portal Argus. But the Return Policy... yeah, using this to get one of the locations that has the death rattle is possibly going to give me massive value off Return Policy. And that could help me close out the game. Ooh, pretty good. And of course I burn Return Policy. Alright, that's fine. Let's try Studies. Sure. You know, let's actually get rid of one of my guys. Let's do this. I have 9 cards, okay.
I remember this place well.
Alright, so a little bummed I burned a Return Policy, but I guess it was possible. The odds I thought were going to be in my favor. I think we go Fire Plume again, because yeah, 10 damage, Death Rattle. Yes, please. Plus a 10-10 copy. Good stuff. So that gives me the potential for 10-10 charges, plus 10 damage off of Return Policy, which will give me another one. They are at 62, which is not good, and they're 2 turns away from getting their quest rewards. But I think this just gives me much more potential. It would be great if I could play this next turn, but sadly I'm a mana off.
All forms of life.
Sure. I don't think I'm going to play Ravenous Fellhunter, because I want to make sure that Return Policy will hit the Fire Plume Ridge when I play it. I guess I should have played Dangerous Cliffside first, but I'm just going to play it and sit on it. I think... Actually, no, let's do this. This.
Blaze
This.
a trail.
Back up to 10 cards. Yeah, I guess I should have done that too. Oh well. So I'm going to start with this. Ooh. That's rough. That got my final portal. Okay. Dang. What are you going to do? Now I have 4 cards left in my deck. Remnant of Rage. Not helpful.
Please accept my gratitude.
I think I have to attack first. That gives an extra 8. And that barely got them under 30. It's so crazy. Alright, War Master Blackhorn, very annoying. I get why so many people play it, but very annoying. So I could play this, but I think I'm going to wait till I have the return policy so I can do it in succession. I also need to be patient with my Ziliax, because if they play Ziliax back, that's a really bad position for me.
I grow impatient.
Yeah, I'm very tempted to just Fire Plumerage here. It does put a lot of pressure on their face, which I think is most important here, actually. Yeah, I'm... And if they want to destroy it, that's totally fine. Either way, I will get to get it back with return policy, so let's just run the aggro. There it is. Totally cool. Alright, that's annoying. Yeah, best time to play Ziliax is right after your opponent plays theirs. I think I should wait on this thing.
Look at us destroying each other for
Yeah, return policy is naturally the last card in my deck.
Demons?
Yeah, I think I need to wait for this so that I can do 2 of them in the same turn, so we're just gonna do this.
Grows short.
Just a little poke.
Oh, what fine splendor!
I have seen
That's fine.
creation, and I will bring destruction.
I assume they got a lot more. Whatever they flood the board with, I can just ceaseless expanse myself. Cool. So, can I kill them? 10, 20, 30. Yeah. So we're going to do this. And then we do... Oh no, we make this one first. Then we make another. And then we do this. Please work. 10 damage.
Vengeance is mine.
Might as well do this.
Vengeance is mine.
And we got it. Nice. What a win. That was a game. Alright, one win away from Legend. Let's see if we can do this. Dang, that was a really good game. Yeah, I like that interaction. I figured Fire Plume was the way to go. Just getting the max value against Control Warrior was the key. Yeah, this deck is a lot of fun. I highly recommend it for anybody that hasn't played it. There's a little bit of a learning curve. I probably shouldn't have chose to learn all the deck's intricacies while doing a Legend run. It cost me a couple of games here and there. But I managed to stay, worst case, 50-50. I started playing this deck about, how many games ago? Yeah, I've played this deck 15 total games. So I went 4-4 the first round of games with it, and now I went 6-1. So here we go. Is this the one that makes Legend? Let's find out. I don't think I need Infestation against Mage. My only concern would be if this is Arcwing Pilot Mage, because that is very difficult to beat.
Greetings from
Legend dies, or I die with
Elise is a great draw. Ooh, again with the Serpent Dreadseed. Running super hot today. Nah, I don't need the Infestation. I was like, dude, is there any possible reason I could need Infestation? But I'm like, when I need it, I'll play it. Otherwise, it's just going to take up more space in my hand.
I remember this place well.
Five copy is great. Yeah, and let's deal some damage. Perfect.
vengeance is mine.
This is easily becoming my favorite version of the location, Terror Run or whatever it is. Just making a copy of something and dealing damage, because return policy is just phenomenal. Ooh, Dangerous Cliffside's great. That actually works really well with this, so I'm going to do that. And I will have an extra mana, so yeah, we'll activate this again next turn. Alright, annoying but fair. So powerful. All right. Wow, that was lucky.
Vengeance is mine.
I like that there are these like really good decision trees with this deck. So depending on the hand you have, sometimes you can just choose to go aggressive like this. I think a lot of times people just go the kind of control route, Blob of Tar, Fell Hunter, using Dangerous Cliffside to like draw cards with Remnant of Rage. But you can have some pretty aggressive lines. I mean, granted, it is turn 7, they're at 18. That's not, you know, hyper aggressive compared to a lot of other things. But it is very powerful and surprisingly explosive.
Reality woven.
Okay, I assume they're gonna hit my 5/5 here. No, they're gonna hit my face. Okay. That's totally fine with me. Interesting choice. I'm tempted to do this, but I don't know if that's really the right call. It's going to be frozen, which isn't great. Actually, let's go Infestation Remnant of Rage or something. Yeah, I think this is a good line. Could make a 5/5 of one of these.
Pay attention.
It's not the greatest, I guess, but it does work. Yeah, let's run it.
Join me in my eternal prison.
Let's do this. Could have played the other one, but figure I should at least keep some momentum towards their face. Because if I let him get too much armor, like if they have another Sleet Skater, could be a little annoying. All right, you got me. Really just want a return policy now, because, yeah, more of this would be incredible.
Works against me.
Well, I can't Remnant of Rage. I would really like to draw more cards, though.
Impatient.
Yeah, let's just try and stay super aggressive here. Of course they have the other Sleet Skater. Of course. There it is. So let's see, I can deal 5. That's 9. Plus 5 is 14. They're at 19. Don't think I can get them this turn. Close enough. They could have Blizzard, something like that, but... Alright, they play Wisp. Interesting.
You've inspired me to
Oh,
reach
do they have Oh, so close. Well done. Alright, well done.
You possess true power.
Alright, 6 and 2. Dang. Alright, 2 wins away from Legend now. That's rough. Alright, they played that pretty well. What could I have done differently? I guess I could have been a little bit more selective about the Dangerous Cliffside. I think using it twice the first turn I had it might have been a misplay. Because if I would have still had that when I got the return policy, then
My prey.
You cannot hunt a demon.
I would have had lethal there. Very interesting, though. Alright, playing against a rogue.
Either the Legion dies, or I die with it. Vengeance is mine.
By petal and sword.
You know, let's go get the portal. I can press the advantage here, but I kind of like going to get a portal. Now I can do this. And yeah, I do this.
Follow the Flutterwing.
Sure. Flutterwing is a little annoying, so I'm tempted to red card it. Maybe I just Blob of Tar and don't care?
Demons?
I just hate throwing the Blob of Tar out there knowing that they can kill it and retain their minion, so like it kind of nullifies some of the value of Blob. I can like red card, press the advantage, Tusk Piercer otherwise. Is that any good?
Demons.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and save my resources. Try not to go too ham immediately. Because for all I know, they get something crazy with their hero power that I will need a red card for, and then I won't have it. Very tempting, though, because Flutterwing is a lot of value. That's a good one to get. Whoo! Okay. Kind of hard to argue with that. Solid turn. It's only turn 5 and the final portal's in the deck.
No matter where we are, life can flourish.
Jeez. Reduce its cost by 5? They could get something crazy like Dethrone, Snatch and Grab. What else? Dubious Purchase. There's a lot of cards that would be really good with. 2, 3. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3 mana.
Demons.
So I guess I can do... Hold up here.
I grow impatient.
Yeah, there's a couple ways to play this turn. We're trying to figure out the best line. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, I was thinking about if I wanted to play Remnant of Rage. It would have been a little iffy to do that. I think this is better. It sets me up a little bit more to do Remnant of Rage in the next couple of turns. Plus it makes my return policy live for next turn if I need it. I'm doubtful, but there's potential. Interesting. Sure, that makes... Oh, and it's got Rush or Charge? Wow. Seems good. With Dubious Purchase. That looks like that's what they got off of that 5 guy. Well, shoot. Okay. And I guess we'll do this. Of course, there's the copy. That was a really strong card. Great value for them. Should get my final portal to Argus any turn now. And I've already got the Youthful Brewmaster, so I just need to get him to 24. Shouldn't be too hard.
The world tree heals all. Quickly. No matter when we are, nature holds true.
Demons? Demons.
So, not the greatest to red card him, but I think it's okay here, because I'm going to go infestation. We're gonna go poke this. Poke that. Poke this. Just throw that at their face.
Time grows short. Vengeance is mine. Join me in my eternal prison. Join me in my eternal prison.
Alright, no portal. Surprising. Just your what, 5 cards? Very surprising. But we got a lease and 2 return policies, so there's potential in that.
Swiftly.
Come on, show me the portal. Whew!
This fight was never fair. Send your demons.
That is how we do it.
Drink with me, friend.
This fight was never fair.
Smart moves. I concede.
Alright, 7-2. 1 win away from Legend again. Alright, let's see if this will be it. So I am 53 and 27 in total win-loss for this Legend run. That's really good. A lot of times it takes me like 70, 80 games, something like that.
Pales before mine. This ends now.
Alright, of course it's a mirror. This could be tricky.
Legion dies, or either Legion dies, or I die with it. Vengeance is mine.
Yeah, this is where my inexperience may shine, because I haven't played this mirror more than... I think I've only played it once. This is the second time ever, so... Gonna see what I can do here. No excuses, just, yeah, being realistic. Ooh, that's nice. So setting up a pretty good curve here. Next turn I can go Portal, Axe into Cliffside. Drawing a lease, fantastic. Ah, they got the axe also. Okay. So I have to be careful about how I play this now. I don't think I Dangerous Cliffside because of that. I do think I pressed the advantage, though. Good stuff. 8 cards in hand. I don't think I can justify Infestation.
I grow impatient.
I get this guy next turn.
Time grows short.
Yeah, I guess it's fine. But turn 4, got the final portal in my deck. So,
I remember this place well.
yeah, maybe I could have justified Infestation. I don't know, it seemed a little iffy considering I was going to try and draw cards with Remnant, so I didn't want to stack up my hand, but maybe that was the play, actually. Because now I got to go Infestation plus Stinger. Or just draw the portal. Oh, wow. Okay, then. I don't think I want to show them that just yet. Wow. That's so powerful.
Demons? Demons.
I remember this place well.
Time grows short. Vengeance is mine.
So I need either a Youthful Brewmaster. I've got 2 return policies, so I could play the Terror Run and then return policy. Actually, twice the next turn. Shoot. This seems pretty good. Dangerous Cliffside doesn't seem bad either, because Terror Run will give them +2 attack. Rage, of course.
Eternal prison.
So now I think I respond back with my own Remnant of Rage. 10 cards. We're gonna do... I want an Infestation, but I can't. I guess I could Portal first. Yeah, I guess we'll show him the Portal. It's fine. Is this how I do this? Yeah, I guess so. Well, yeah, not going to be a super great Remnant of Rage turn then. Because I'll go 1, 2, that'll be 4, 3...
Time grows short. Vengeance is mine.
And I can't just leave this out here for them to attack like that, so I gotta do this. It's fine. Alright. A little flub up, but that's okay. Ooh, annoying but fair. Alright, not the greatest position I've gotten myself into. No blobs and no fell hunters for me yet either. Let's start with this, I guess. Sure, that's great. But I don't know that it's going to matter too much, though, honestly. That. This. Shoot, am I going to have to use Broxigar here? That's lame.
This fight was never fair.
That's unfortunate. But I think they still got me, honestly. 2, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11... Yeah, if they got one more damage, they got me. Yeah, I think I misplayed this game, guys. Sorry. Yeah, that Remnant of Rage turn where I miscounted was... Yeah, that was a big flub up. But otherwise, also, not seeing a single Blob of Tar or Fell Hunter is pretty bad with this deck. Especially when your opponent is doing exactly that. Got the Stinger.
You possess truth.
Dang. Alright, 7-3. Back to 2 wins away from Legend. Shoot. Alright, I'm going to cut this video here because I think this is like 2 hours long. But next video, definitely hitting Legend. There's no doubt about it. But thanks for watching, guys. Peace and love. I will catch you next time.